worry about.
I think I got blood on my coat.
So. Ist das laut an den, so. Ich hoffe, dass die Lautstärke nicht leiser geworden ist, sondern nur für mich, weil das ist unmöglich laut. The Underfelds. The Underfelds are a land of shocking extremes. It is the most desolate place in all the world. For two blights have left great expanses of the steppes, so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. It is a land filled with wonders like the Merdane, with its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame, or Weishaupt's fortress, with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Enders too are a people of extremes, the most devout priests of the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation in the world and the most feared. Once again by Brother Jenny TV. Silverite. The lustrous white blue silverite has long been prized by the dwarves for use in jewelry, rune making, and weaponsmithing. But on the surface, it is more commonly used by apothecaries and healers, since the metal does not rust. Many traditions believe it to be proof against poison. There is a tale passed down among the people of the Underfelds. A knight returned home after many years of war, only to be struck by an adder. His wife immediately bound the wound with a medallion of silverite pressed against the bite like a poultice. By morning the potion had left him, and the poison has left him, and the knight lived to an old age. Ich wollte schon wieder sagen, bei GNTV, aber nein.
Don't you?
Die nicht haben. Nicht allein. Außerdem Hawk kann nicht mal richtig die Gegner töten. Die kommen alle wieder.
Listen to me. Messing with us is suicidal.
Naja. Oh.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
That was a summoning. That takes blood magic. Are you crazy?
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Well, yes. But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathon, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara. The endless dream, they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore. I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar.
Sehr.
And I'll begin the rite.
So. Und damit schauen wir bis zur nächsten Folge. Tschüss.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira au bella serviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In Uthanera
Ja,
narivas.
das ist das Lied.
And here we are.
Under Anatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am? Beyond that title?
Nein.
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
I agreed to deliver the amulet, though you could have told me you were inside it.
Just a piece. A small piece, but it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is is she.
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
A fragment?
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours. And even trade, I think.
What are you? A spirit? An abomination? This is no magic I've ever seen.
And you would know of spirits and abominations.
I'm a mage. Of course I know of such things.
Of course. I am a fly in the ointment. I am a whisper in the shadows. I am also an old, old woman. More than that, you need not know.
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
We're going to regret bringing her here.
Regret is something I know well. Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close that it poisons your soul. When the time comes for your regrets, remember me. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashabelinar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
Ich wollte noch mal kurz, bevor wir eine neue Quest anfangen, erstmal hier gucken.
Trap! On your guard!
Juhu.
Get back! There!
I can finish this.
There's more of them!
Ah, Shades. Haha. Ich wollte eigentlich noch am Anfang... Ups, Moment. Mein Schutz. Ich ziehe extra meine Kapuze an, weil es so laut auf den Ohren ist. Aber wenn ich das leise mache, ist auch die Aufnahme, der Sound leise in-game. Und ganz im Ernst, es ist sowieso schon so leise. Du hörst sowieso schon kaum was. Und meistens setze ich die Kopfhörer wirklich auf den Kopf. Ich lege die auf den Kopf. Weil das zu laut ist. Ne?
I've always wondered, why Why is every surface dwarf a merchant or a smith?
You left out criminals and hired muscle.
They don't count.
We dwarves are drawn to shiny objects. Sort of like magpies, but with business sense.
You're kidding.
Of course I am. We come to the surface with the skills our ancestors had, Blondie. You think there's a tradition of dwarf woodcutters in Orzammar? Beekeepers? Sailors?
Well, there could be mushroom growers and nug wranglers.
Orzammar will never let those people go topside. Too vital. Also, embarrassing.
Söchen. Was zu lesen? Da ich das ja so gut kann. Sundermount. Kirkwall is guarded by mountains to it north. The tallest of which is Sundermount. Ich muss die Kopfhörer abnehmen, das stört die Musik. Was ist die Musik? Die Soundgeräusche. Nochmal. Sundermount. Kirkwall is guarded by mountains to its north, the tallest of which is Sundermount. The mountain has a fearsome reputation. Legend says it was the site of the final battle between the Tevinter Imperium of old and the ancient empire of elves that perished with Alathan. Both sides unleashed horrors into the waking world, and fate creatures prowl the heights to this very day, unaware that the war for which they were summoned is long since over. There is a tale in the Free Marches that blessed Andraste, upon reaching Kirkwall with her armies, sojourned up the slopes of Sundermount alone. She stayed there 3 days. When she returned, she wept as if her heart were broken. I stayed 2 months in Kirkwall, and despite my best efforts, I never found a guide willing to take me up the mountain. Brother Jenny TV. Once again. Design, Rune of Lightning. So, jetzt können wir auch hier Reis weg. Gerade noch einmal speichern. Ich werde, wenn ich die Aufnahmen alle bearbeitet habe, auch mal hier die vielen Speicherstände löschen. Ich möchte ehrlich gesagt nicht mehr.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass es so schnell lädt. Was sollte ich sagen? Ich weiß schon nicht, was ich sagen wollte. Jetzt.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I'd like that, Meryl.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
So, was ich eigentlich gerade sagen wollte, ist, dass ich die Speicherstände wirklich so, wie es mir möglich ist, auf ein Minimum halten möchte. Ich möchte so viele Akte, wie es da gibt, so viele Speicherstände möchte ich ja auf jeden Fall haben. Aber ich möchte auch für die Romanzen Speicherstände haben, weil ich für mich privat gerne dann auch nochmal was aufnehmen möchte oder vielleicht auch hier was hochlade. Deswegen werden das vielleicht, ja, es werden definitiv mehr Speicherstände sein als in Dragon Age Origins, aber ja, mal schauen. Wir bleiben, ich glaube, wir bleiben dabei erstmal. Oder, nee, so, okay. Gut, dann, ich weiß nicht, wie lange wir jetzt gerade aufgenommen haben.
Good to see you again, my dear.
Entweder,
My
ja,
cousin said he might have a job for you. Thought you should know.
ja,
Did he? I'll have to speak with him soon.
oh Mann,
Thank you.
okay. Also entweder bis gleich oder bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.